This time around, we have a 1991 BMW M3 on the lift. Production date of this car is December of 1990, so it's probably one of the last ones that left the production line for the E30 body style. The car is originally from Canada, and it spent some time in Canada. However, if you look underneath, really you wouldn't be able to tell. The car is completely rust free. It looks very good. And let's start so you can see exactly what it looks like. It does have a super sprint exhaust that includes the rear muffler and the resonator in the middle. Sounds pretty nice. And also one thing we've noticed is that a lot of stuff has been done to this car. We do have receipts from the last owner, and I think it talks about maybe $6,000–7,000 spent on different parts. We'll get to it with a potential buyer once we get to that point, because again there are some receipts, a lot of new parts. But let's just start from looking at the overall condition of this one. As you can see, there are no indications at all that this car was ever driven up north. I mean, all looks absolutely great. Also, a lot of it looks original with the factory undercoat. So that part is very, very nice. Most common rust area on any E30 BMW is this square right here, and on this one, as you can see, the factory undercoat is starting to peel off, but the original square is intact and it doesn't even have any rust on it. This part is exactly the same. The only rust that you see, which is very surface, is right here underneath this original undercoat. So that's a very easy fix if you even want to mess with that. But as far as the floorboards, as far as the inner rocker panels here, this all looks very nice and it all looks original. So no issues there. Another thing that looks pretty amazing is the mechanical portion of it. I mean, believe it or not, we have not even cleaned the engine to this car. This is what this engine looks like. It is completely dry. One of the guys that works for us, and he's pretty deep into E30 BMW, he believes this engine must have been removed at some point and completely sealed, because it just looks absolutely amazing, and from the top it looks the same way. We did find some receipts showing power steering lines being replaced, so that probably took care of all your power steering leaks that the car may have had before. But even if you look at the boots for the rack and pinion, they all look very nice. Also, if you look up there, the Bilstein struts look like they have been replaced. Those parts over there, they look brand new. What else? One thing, the previous owner purchased the car about a year ago, and the compressor, the AC compressor, have been removed. I'm assuming it was bad. He did give us a brand new compressor, but unfortunately it's an incorrect compressor. I'm not really sure if we will be replacing it. You can still get this compressor. We found them. They are not cheap. I think for OEM compressor it was over $900, but we did find a place that sells them, and so you can still do that. We may replace the compressor. It all depends on how much money, and more importantly, how much time we want to invest, because obviously we have other cars. Again, transmission also looks pretty nice. There is some little moisture here and there on the transmission, but I don't really see any leaks. The tires look brand new. Also, the car does have BBS wheels, and these are original BBS wheels as per the previous owner. Again, this is the original Super Sprint exhaust. Looks like a fuel pump here that was replaced. I don't want to say recently, but it's a newer part for sure. And again, everything looks great. I mean, all your brake lines and everything else is really, really nice. No signs of any corrosion, rust, none of it. Overall, it's a very nice and presentable car, but I'm sure there will be more videos of walk around and driving. Thank you.